just a quick unboxing video here. Okay, and here is the bowling pins. Of course, I got these for shooting purposes. I think that's pretty much what everybody watching this video probably would be interested in. But it comes with a little flyer here. You can see the number. Okay, here's a shot of the pins standing up just on my living room table there. But there is no wobbling whatsoever. These all stand perfectly, and that's the main thing that I was interested in. All of these look almost identical with the USB-C approved, the plastic coating, made in the USA. You know, this is, if you find something that's a lot cheaper than the sources I'm going to give you, I would recommend that you be very careful making sure that you're getting the quality, actual real used bowling pins, and that they're going to come in some decent shape. Because I've checked around, and the guy that I've come across here, you're not going to be able to beat him on price or quality from what I could tell. A little closer look here. Reburns Recycled Bowling Pins, and they talk about using them for targets, which is going to be my main purpose. But I guess also there's some game called fouling. It's like cornhole with bowling pins and a football. That would be pretty cool. But when I looked at these, I actually thought, this would be pretty cool just to set up with a couple of my little nieces and let them, take a basketball or something and feel like they're really bowling. So, I mean, I could see several uses for these pins other than just shooting them. Okay, we're here to test the bowling pins out. Got a Glock 19. Let's see how it does. Not bad. Going to have to learn how to set these up a little better, but it appears that these are going to be nice to shoot at. So let's take a look at some of the damage and see how these things are holding up. Okay, looking at the damage on these, I probably won't be able to get this in frame too well, but basically there's hardly any damage. I mean, there's a couple of them that lodged inside, and I'll try to point those out. I mean, it's just amazing how durable these things are. I mean, we had to really clean them up and look to even find the damage on them. So this is something that's going to last you a long time, especially if you were just shooting 22 or something like that. But this was 9mm, and there's a lot of people that do competition shoots with tables like I had set up there. Obviously a little more professional setup than that, but they just compete and try to set up pins and see how many you can knock down from different distances. That was 22 feet. I basically was just looking at the distance that you might be able to get in some sort of a home defense situation, about the longest distance that I'd feel comfortable taking a shot with a pistol. But anyways, that gives a little bit of review on them, but I'm going to continue testing these, and once we get the range up and it's a little less muddy, we'll really get some good footage and see how well these stand up to the test of time. But for just shooting them, I see why people buy them now. They're very, 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 very nice to shoot. Very fun to see them get knocked over too. Okay, we're going to do our second test here. This is going to be with the bowling pins, and this is a regular 12 gauge ammo. We'll start out with it first. Looks like, obviously it knocked down the two center pins. I'm not seeing any damage to these, of course. Let's pull up the center pins. We had them all sitting like this, so we're going to bring them in now. And as you can see here, first of all, the bowling pins hold up very well. You know, you can shoot these with 12 gauge from 22 feet, and you'd have a lot of fun with it. I mean, you're not gonna do a lot of damage. I mean, the 9mm did more damage. So the bowling pins will be nice to shoot at. Okay, just a quick update here on the bowling pins. You saw some of the footage of me shooting them. Unfortunately, the weather was absolutely terrible that day, but you know, these things have been just riddled with 22 ammo, and it's ridiculous how well they hold up. So just the little bit of shooting that I did, that you got to see there, it just really, the bowling pins impressed me. I really thought this would be something where, you know, you take one batch of them and you shoot them a couple of times and they explode or something. Or I just really didn't think they'd hold up like that. So very impressed. Anyways, if you want to get them, I suggest you go with a quality set. Reburns, told you the number there, but there you go again.